What up, y'all? It's your girl Big Coke. Welcome back to Trippy's Trap House. We got another wig, 32 inches, body wave, 13 by 6, 250 density from Amazon, and the storefront is called Annabelle. So we're just gonna do a quick install today. I had wore this wig actually all throughout this past weekend, and it definitely kept up. And we used the even lace glue. And y'all, my wig stayed on all weekend, and I live in Arizona, and it had reached at least 116 degrees this past week and over the weekend. And y'all, I was safe. I was safe. I was safe. I was definitely happy about it. I did customize this wig off camera. Y'all know I normally upload the customization, but it was pretty much the same in part. Bleach the knots. It did come pre-plugged and all, but y'all know I need my end part. This gave a little bit of an end part, but I needed it to be a little more Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? A little bit Dracula-ish. But yeah, I already installed the cap. Y'all already know how to do that. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Let's just make sure we put it on and fit it so we know where we want to lay the glue. So y'all do see that lace. It was HD pretty much. But the hair did give a little bit of synthetic fibers, but it held the curls and the body wave. So it pretty much ate down for real. But we're just cutting off any extra lace right here. And I did add more makeup because the lace was hella like white. It did melt when I added the lace melting spray on it, but I really needed it to like blend in for real. So I just took a foundation brush that already had makeup on it and spread it throughout the inside of the wig. So now we're just going ahead and we're taking our glue, and y'all should know this process too from the previous videos. A thin layer, then go ahead and spread it out. I did only put 2 layers just for this video, but when I did go out and stuff, I did reinstall the wig, and I had added about 3 layers, and it definitely came through. But let me tell y'all a little bit about my weekend. I did go to a content house. I was invited. Y'all, that shit was crazy, but I had a good old time. But tell me why I was damn near older than almost everybody there. Please, hang it up, flat screen. Because these young people really do a lot, but they were a vibe, and it was definitely good for experience purposes, making content, networking, meeting new people. It was definitely good for that aspect because I definitely gained some followers on Instagram, views, and I did gain more subscribers on YouTube. So it was definitely beneficial. So it wasn't a waste of time. And the house was nice as fuck too. Shit, definitely made me a little yeah too. But that's another story for another day. So let's go ahead and dry this glue. Y'all know, make sure you dry it clear completely. And now we about to install the wig. Remember to always put the wig a little bit before the glue, so you can either add more glue to whatever is not laying down, or you can just cut off any extra lace of the area that's not laying down. But y'all, I had really liked this look. I wanted to keep it real simple with a side part because I hadn't had like a simple clean side part in a while, especially with straightish kind of hair, even though this is body wave. But it is true to length. It was touching my butt. I will show y'all towards the end of the video after we install the hair, and it definitely came out so clean. And I did a different method when it came to the part, because like y'all know, I don't put any makeup on my lace wigs, but I did put makeup on this wig because I wanted to try something different, especially when it came to the side part, and it ended up eating down for real. So we're just combing the lace into the glue there so we can make sure we got it secure. And this video is kind of shorter than most, but I did take my time when installing this wig. I do find it easier to install new wigs than reinstalling old wigs, because you just put it on like this, straight on. But when you're doing reinstalling, you pretty much got to do it section by section. But I did add more makeup to the lace. As y'all can see, we're melting it to make sure that the lace is stuck into the glue. I'm just brushing out the hair, checking it out, see how poofy it is. And it was definitely true to the density. This hair is mad thick all over, from the lace 250 density all the way to the back of the hair. So I was definitely satisfied with that in that aspect. And then I didn't style this hair or anything. I just added mousse and brushed it out because it's body wave. So I just wanted to see how that would look and if it was upkeeping the curls, and it definitely did, even though like the frontal pretty much gives more straighter, but that's because I had blow dried it out. So now we're just gonna get the hair out of the way because it is dry now, and we're gonna cut the lace out. Okay, we're gonna cut this shit off for real, for real. But you can see how it's melted, like how it looks already before I had even got into cutting the lace. It's already looking a little clean. So I just take my scissors, I cut a little part right there, as y'all know. And I didn't use a razor this time for this one. I wanted to have a little bit more control when I was cutting the lace, so I did use my scissors. But I didn't do it straight. As y'all can see how in the motion I'm moving the scissors, you want to go in that back and forth zigzag motion. And y'all, look at this. It's already, like, look at that. I wanted to change the lighting and everything so y'all could see how melted it was. Even with the makeup and everything is blending in. I haven't even used melting spray yet. This is just the glue and makeup. So we're just going back and forth there, and we're gonna cut this off. And we are cutting it in the shape of according to the hairline, but remember not to cut straight. Just go back and forth, kind of like zigzag. Make it look kind of crazy. You feel me? Do y'all know I had to redo this voiceover because the first one ain't take? I'm so motherfucking pissed. But anyway, cut that zigzag, go back and forth. I'm so proud of my progress. I love that y'all have been watching my videos, supporting me, looking at the progress. I really fuck with y'all for real. Like, and I also see the fucking haters in the comments. I don't even give a fuck about what y'all saying. Wear your natural hair. I can't believe you hate yourself. That bitch, you hate yourself. Because your nigga is cheating on you with bitches that wear wigs. He's spending a bag on that shit. You hate yourself. Don't put your misery on me. Misery loves company. I get it. But I'm here to bring peace and joy and laughter and looks. You feel me? Ain't nobody got time to deal with everybody else's problems about how y'all feel about how black women wear their hair. It's our business. You feel me? And like I said, your nigga is cheating on you with a bitch that wear a wig, and 9 times out of 10 it's probably me. No, I'm just playing. I can't even get down like that. But no, like, we don't do this shit for men. I hate when y'all talk about, oh, my man, like, oh, he said he like my hair natural. He like me to look like this. No, bitch, he's putting you down. He don't, because he knows when you get your hair done, the queen activation kicks in, the femininity kicks in, the confidence kicks in, the boost kicks in. He wants you low, bitch, so he can keep cheating on you and using you and spending all your fucking money, bitch. Okay, you bitches are smoking crack. You're smoking crack cocaine, but you know what? Welcome to the trap house, baby, because these wigs is giving crack cocaine, it's giving laid, it's giving looks, it's giving everything that it needs to give. Trust the motherfucking process. I'm so proud of myself, and I don't give a fuck about what y'all saying about the wig on the face. Duh, that's the point, is to protect your hair. You gotta get that shit out the way, and your wigs last longer with the proper skin prep. We always clean the skin. Talk about your skin gonna get fucked up. No, y'all don't see no acne on me, bitch. Every video y'all have seen, I ain't had no motherfucking acne. The only acne I get is from my cycle. That's why you're hating. That's why you're mad. You're mad because you gotta go sit in somebody's salon chair when you should be taking these tips and to be able to install this wig by yourself. Take the advice that I give and run with it. Okay? And stop letting these niggas tell y'all, oh, I like you with your natural hair. I bet you he telling the next bitch, I love this wig. You need me to buy you another one? Like, let's be for real. I don't know why men like to insert themselves these days in women's beauty standards. That shit ain't got shit to do with them. We don't do it for them. We do it for us. We do it to shit on the next bitch or to motivate the next bitch to step her shit up. Step your pussy up, bitch. Like, niggas love to step into women's business when we still love y'all for who y'all are. Niggas be built like melted ice cream, hairline receding, fat as fuck. Y'all got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, ED, and we still deal with y'all niggas. But y'all worried about natural hair. Man, hang it up. Flash screen, in the words of Isaiah J. Pull the lever, crunk. Because we ain't got time for that shit. We do this for us. We do this for our own femininities, for us to be able to get through the day. We are mothers. We are working women. We deal with a whole lot of shit. We are brothers, sisters, wives. And beauty is what makes us feel better to be able to get through the day. So now we are at our favorite part. We got our L'Oreal Lock-It spray and we got our Ebon Lace melting spray. We about to get into the melting. So I did zoom in right here so y'all can really see I'm really eating down in my process. I'm so proud of my process, like for real. I ain't had to clean up too much glue after. Like everything just been so clean lately when it comes to my installs, and I'm moving a lot faster. As y'all can see, like this video is a lot shorter than the others, especially my one that's going viral, damn near at 500,000 views. I don't even know why y'all like that video so much. I was really fucking around, but I really ate with the install though, so I really see. But these other ones are the ones I really need y'all to watch. Like I need y'all to watch these other ones. I done installed different colors already, different textures and shit. But I'm gonna really get into, I think I'm gonna get into more colors. I done already did 613 and brown. I'm probably gonna start really getting into brown, more brighter colors, but I be scared of them. But I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna really try brighter colors. My daughter hair green right now and she really rocking that shit, so she make me want to get a green wig, maybe an orange one or something, and just rock that shit maybe one time for the weekend or just for the videos. But I'd be really scared of the colors. But this joint, like, look at his hair. Come on, Wolverine. Come on, Dracula. It's giving. Like, it's melting. Like, y'all see it. I'm taking my time with the melting to make sure it's just like on the lace, avoiding skin, making sure it's clean. That's why you need to use a brush or your fingers. But if you're going to use your fingers, make sure your hands are clean when you're applying these products. So wash your hands every time. We're drying it with that famous fan. Every product, including the wig, will be in the description box below, so you guys can copy y'all one too. All right, we are adding that. So I did speed up because y'all should know this process now when it comes to the melting. I have so many videos now, I don't even want to take my time when it comes to just letting it play, because it is time consuming. So I do be speeding it up, talk my shit so y'all can be entertained. But this is how we're doing it, and this is the last part we are doing. I only melted twice, so I used that L'Oreal Lock-It, and then I used the Ebon Lace melting spray to melt as well. I just love how it's all coming together. Like, yeah, this joint is coming straight from the scalp. So make sure you dry it completely before you put your melting band on, or it's gonna get stuck to the melting band. We don't want that. So, and then put it as tight as you can. I don't give a fuck what kind of headache you got, you'll be just fine. So now we're just gonna run our hot comb through it. Like I said, I'm not gonna style the hair too much because I had already prepped it on the mannequin head. So we're just gonna run our hot comb through the top and do a little bit of the customization with the makeup that I said I was gonna do. I really wanted to do it because I had seen a look on Instagram, and I've been seeing some professional stylists do that, and that's how they get that sharp part. So I was just trying to see what the sharp part would look like on me with the foundation, in the part. So I'm just, making sure everything is completely flat, if it's not already flat. But like I told y'all, this is 250 density hair. This whole was thick. It took me a couple of combs even on the mannequin head to get it as flat as I needed to be, and I had to like part it and put the wax stick in those parts so the hair can be flat, because they was not playing with this 250 density, and I told y'all it's full all over. So, and I only wore it for this past weekend because I'm definitely saving this wig for the winter time. It's too hot for this wig. It was mad hot. I went to a pool party in the content house with it. A bitch was hot, but it stayed. That even lace glue, y'all, it stayed. Because if it was to go wapple, that hoe would have been turning white, and I would have been pissed because I would have had to have my melting band on the whole time until it had completely dried. So I'm just doing my little bump right there that I had seen Shorty do on TikTok, and then I've been seeing other people do on TikTok, so it can have like a little curve, and I'm just flattening it out a little bit. But it's definitely eating down, so I'm just gonna let the music play because I have been talking my shit, and then we're gonna come back to the makeup. Can't sit with us, bitch, check the group text. Don't mean to be rude, but baby, we the best. Cause it's a lifestyle, we dress to impress. About to turn up and make these bitches real pressed. African girls, we up against the odds. When you speak to us, refer to us as God. Cause African girls, we winning. Every day we celebrate like Christmas. Cause African girls, we winning. Every day we celebrate like Christmas. We outside with the gang. We outside doing big things. We outside with the big boys. We outside. outside, we poppin' champagne. We day outside with the gang. We day outside doing big things. We day outside with the big boys. We day outside, we poppin' champagne. Bitch, get dressed, let's go outside. The rich niggas is outside. I'm shaking ass tonight. Let's go outside. My shit is looking right. My hair and nails did. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. We day outside. We day outside. Alright, now that we done got our look and we done outside with the gang and we done got dressed cause the rich niggas is out. But let's go ahead and just brush the hair. I'm just showing y'all how it's looking. The hair is mad thick, y'all. I'm telling y'all that 250 density, they one line. And they put enough tracks in this wig so it's full all over. I love a good and full wig. Shout out to Amazon and Annabelle Hair for making that happen, because it's definitely not easy to come across a good wig. But like I had told you, it has some synthetic hair in there. I know it do, but it's popping though. Like, it's really good. It's a really nice wig. So I'm just putting some spray right here so we can lock that little look and it don't move and shit like that. You feel me? And I think right here is where I put the concealer in that bitch. But yeah, we gonna put the concealer there. I was just really admiring how clean and cut the hair looks. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just pushing the spray into the hair and making sure it is molded the way I want to. So when it comes to your lace fronts, it's okay to do things over and perfect it, because every little detail matters. So I do go in with that L'Oreal, y'all know that LA Girl Pro, that good old faithful. And I am going to go ahead and cut the part, clean it up a bit, just to see how it looks and stuff like that. I promise you, if I ain't like it, I was gonna take this whole wig off, wash it, and redo the look. But it ended up coming out how I wanted it to, and it came out hella clean. So I just go ahead and go in, and then anything that doesn't look clean or anything like that, I do clean it up with mascara, because I really don't have like a steady hand for real. Bitch be shaking and shit like that. Ooh, look at the muscles in my hands, y'all. The gym, ooh, I've been in that hole like a motherfucker though. Yeah, look at my arm, looking real strong. I love that for me. But we're going to go ahead and carve and clean out this little part right here. Some people like to pluck the part, but I don't like doing that, because I like to be able to flip sides and stuff like that, and I don't need no bar spot. You feel me? I feel like enough molding with the hot comb and stuff can help you have that memory for the part if you don't remember where that part was, because the hair is so thick and stuff like that. But I feel like enough of the hot combing and flat ironing can leave that memory and mold it there. You feel me? So I do go in with some mascara and clean up wherever I got the extra concealer at. And so far it's looking good. Y'all see that? So now the hair is melted. Boom. Oh my goodness. Y'all can't tell me I ain't down. That hoe looks so motherfucking good. This hoe looks so motherfucking good. Like, look at me. So clean. Like, it looks so good, so clean. And I'm just touching right here because I don't know if my hands was fooling me or not, if it wasn't dry or not, but it was dry. It was dry. So I do take a little bit more concealer and kind of cut that part that was covered with the band some more, because that's the look I had seen. Like, they taking the carving, like, all the way to the edge of the lace. Like, look how good that shit look. Ooh, up close, bam, fire. So y'all see that? That's what I was talking about. I go right there and I carve it so it can look just a little bit more clean, and like how these shorties be looking on Instagram. You feel me? So I just add some more concealer right there, and I blend it with my finger, but not too much of a blend, because I want the part to really come out like how they be doing it on Instagram and TikTok. And look at it. I did it perfect. Just like that. Just like that. It's giving, when niggas they get a haircut and they get a little design, that's what it's giving. That's what it is giving when they get that little design. Y'all, I love this. Like, I really did my big one. It's so fresh, it's so clean, clean. Ain't nobody who ask me. I'm just so fresh, so fresh, it's clean, clean. Like this whole eating, like look at that. Boom, 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 boom. And then let me show y'all how long the hair is. So I really had to show y'all. Excuse my fat ass, I got a whole lot of wag in it up. But it's really long, like it's really 32. That's 32 inches on me. And this is body weight. So you pull it some more, so it's really down to the ass. You feel me? So y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love this look. I really ate down with it. And everything will be in the description box. Thank y'all for coming to Trippy's Trap House and fucking with your girl. Cause I fuck with y'all for real. I really fuck with y'all. And I love y'all. Peace.